And so the story, the tale of Quackchin, the adventurer, the hero, the duck, comes to an end today. The final 3D Dot Game Hero stream. Hopefully, I mean, the boss may take 3 hours, you never know. But we're gonna do this, and it's gonna be good, and then I will begin Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, the Revengeaning. Okay, let me get this all set up. So here we go. Welcome to the stream, and enjoy your stay. Okay, let me get myself comfortable, because I gotta strap in, because this dungeon is gonna be torture, isn't it? Okay, here we go. Master Quackchin. No. I'm gonna stick with the duck. This game is a lot longer than I expected it to be. And a lot louder. Okay, here we go. Title is wrong. No. Let me just double check, make sure everything's all set. The title should be updated now. If it wasn't, it should now say 3D Dot Game Heroes. Alright, let's do this. I have to get potions eventually, but I'm still kind of holding off on that for now. I like how I walk into a room and the first thing I experience in this game when I return is frame rate problems, with nothing happening on the screen. Noise. So how are you guys tonight? Oh boy. This one looks juicy. A lot of people ready for the MGR stream, saying Metal Gear Rising is what's making them have a good night. Well, I'm glad. This has been, again, a really requested game, especially since I started my Metal Gear streams last year. I know it's a lot of memes, but I also know it's a lot of good gameplay, so I'm excited for that. I know Metal Gear Rising is going to be absurd in terms of its script, and I can't wait. Okay. Fun room. The room of fun. Just dash through that. Nope, no. Alright. No. Also, that black hole is torturous. Okay, go down. I met a guy that knew David Bowie today and worked on his website back in the day. I mean, anyone could say that. I could say I worked for David Bowie, but this dude seemed legit. It was at Sam Ash. Mike and I went to the music store, and the dude was talking to us, and he said that there was a time he was criticizing Bowie's smoking habits because he was a really heavy smoker. And Fuck. Oh, right. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. He was criticizing Bowie's smoking habits. And again, like, the validity of the story is questionable, but saying that, Bowie's gonna smoke himself into an early grave because he would just light one up right after the other. And he said this while he was working for him, and apparently Bowie was behind him. It's like, what's he saying about me? Could you imagine that? Could you imagine shit-talking David Bowie and then he's just behind you? But hey, when I worked for Bowie, I shat-talked. I shat-talked hard. Is there any reason to be in this room for longer than a second? No. Disclaimer for any new viewers, I've actually never worked for David Bowie. Let this be a lesson. Don't believe everything you hear on the internet. You know, last time I streamed this, I was talking about Walt Disney's Dick Empire and how he was creating an empire of dicks by hiding dicks in his films. Now, just because I said that and it's on the internet and it's archived, that doesn't necessarily make it 100% true. Like, maybe 90% true. Thanks, Windows, for the cool noise. That's really cool. I like that noise, Windows. Thanks. Well, yeah, Bowie's website, he was like kind of, you know, it was like a chat room, a forum. He posted pretty actively. Bowie was like almost, in the early days of the internet, like kind of starting social media. Not really starting, because this stuff had existed. But his whole kind of thing was a social media website based around, you know, him, but also like a bunch of random shit. And he used to go by the name of Sailor. He used to hide and like he would shitpost on his own website under aliases so that people wouldn't know it was him. And then when they found out he was Sailor, they would you know, then he would go under a different name, shitpost a little bit more. He would tell everybody how his most recent albums were garbage. He would just troll himself. I'm kidding, I don't know if that's true at all. Also, I hate those guys so much. Sailor. How about that for a name? Better than Vinesauce. Use shield. Yeah. I'll try. They're fast though. They have their own way of getting around your shield. Oh man, thank you everyone for the subs and resubs. Much appreciated. It was like, for some strange reason, just an inordinate amount. I'm not going to TwitchCon now. TwitchCon is too far, and also, like I said, I get my fill of cons. I do 3 a year. They're East Coast cons. I've said this before, I'm not really crazy about the con scene for more than a few times a year. I like it sparingly. Also, Comic-Con, New York Comic-Con is next week, so I'm going to that. So that's gonna be a big one. I mean, that's the biggest convention I go to, and one of the biggest in the world. It's fucking annoying to navigate Comic-Con. It's so big, and like I've talked about it a lot, but you just have to waddle like a penguin to get anywhere. Or as Benedict Cumberbatch would say, penguing. But it is a lot of fun. You just have to find ways to make it fun, because it's so There's so much stuff. There's so much to do and see. But I love just meeting people, seeing the cosplays. I love the Vinesauce fans that I get to talk to and meet. That's been, to me, that's been the most rewarding part of going to Comic-Con. In the early days, it was more just the appeal of the insanity of it all, but I like it when I give kazoos to people. It's like Christmas until they start playing it, and then it's like hell. But up until then, it's like Christmas. Their face lights up and they're so happy, and then they forget how to play they don't know how to play the kazoo, and I have to teach them. So I give free kazoo lessons right there on the show floor. It's good. It's a good time. But yeah, sometimes they have some good guests. I met Brent Spiner, who plays Data. I met him at a Comic-Con one year, and I got an autograph from him. That was cool. I don't do panels, but I like to check out the various shops and meet some of the artists. They have a thing called Artist Alley, where you get to meet people that do amazing work. And that's always fun to check out and see what people are capable of. And let me tell you, some amazing stuff that you can find just randomly. Find out about artists that you never knew. And then you see this, like, incredible thing they have, and it's like, oh, this is incredible, this is amazing, I have to buy this. And then you don't buy it because you realize you spent all your money on fucking transportation to get to Comic-Con, or parking. I just hope, I hope the weather's nice. I hope it stays, like, kind of in the 60s or, you know, 70s would be great. Last year it was in the 70s. That was a fantastic Comic-Con. Oh, man. And sometimes you bump into random people that you're like, oh, wait a minute, didn't I see this guy on TV? But when I say bump into, I mean you see them from a distance, and then they just get swarmed. What happened to the PAX East vid? It sucked. I have the footage. The video quality sucks. My camera had the wrong lens on it. And the amount of editing required to make anything decent out of that would have just been so not worth it. So I apologize. That PAX East video, less and less am I in, like, an in-person interviewer mindset, I hate to say. I have a concept for this year's Comic-Con video that I won't spoil, but I'll just say that maybe a few years ago I was more enthusiastic about videos where I get to interview people. Now I just feel like I'm bothering people. And also, when it comes to the quality of the videos, like, I didn't get that much footage for PAX. I didn't get too many interviews, and there were almost zero entertaining moments. So, and it would have been so many hours of editing just to pull that together. So it's a lot of work. It is definitely a lot of work, and I apologize. I think Comic-Con, though, I will have something. So many Kring. Yeah, I mean, that's what I do. The videos I do for Comic-Con are Kring videos. It's the hip new thing to do these days. I don't know if you knew that. Oh my god. I need that apple! Oh, it wasn't worth the apple. Shit. Oh my god! And like, you can't even stop that halfway. You have to just, you're committed. Oh, that's what you gotta do. You just gotta run through real quick. Oh man. There's so much dungeon. Of course, I do the one thing I didn't want to do. Well, I'm assuming that I have to kill these guys. Yeah, so, Green Link, my friends plan to embarrass me a hella much in front of you this year. Be prepared. You know, they don't have to do that. Maybe they could, maybe they could just not embarrass you. I do get swarmed, if possible, though. Keep in mind, Denny, that I get swarmed pretty easily when we do the meetups. So, I'm gonna probably... There's a likelihood that I will potentially get sick, despite as much Purell as I could drink. So, there's that potential. And also, pray for me. Because the swarm grows, my friends. It grows. It swallows me into a pool of conflu and paxpox and various type of convention plagues. It's good. My immune system is learning to adapt. I think I need to just, like, wrap myself up in plastic. I need to, like, go to a convention as a condom and wrap myself up in the condom and breathe through a scuba tank. I think that's a good cosplay if I don't want to get germs and stuff. That sounds... yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So if you see a giant walking condom, it's me, okay? Come on. There we go. Oh, this isn't... okay, I don't go this way. I could wear... how about I get a still suit so I can drink my own piss? Like in Subnautica. And I forget to engage the taste neutralizer so it doesn't taste like piss. That's one way to survive at a con. Drinking your own piss. I think, what's that guy's name? Bear Grylls? Bear Grylls? That guy would probably recommend that. I like the taste and it's sterile. What you talking about, Grillis? Wow. Those guys do some damage. Okay, so remember, the strategy here is to just walk. That's it, you just have to walk. Don't freak out, just walk. The strategy here is to cheap. I was done with this room. I was so done with this room. Oh, that doesn't open? Lame. I thought that was gonna open after I killed the knights. I should dress up as Genesis, one of the chat members suggested. That's a good suggestion. and I could just quote Loveless and just be over dramatic and fly around everywhere and have Sephiroth like brick in my mouth romantically. There is a way to do that romantically. I don't know if it's true. I've heard things. Zach, have you ever heard the first stanza of the second page of Loveless? No? Well, you're in for a treat. I just so happen to have memorized that stanza and every other stanza. Come here, Zach. Let me teach you about my favorite play, Loveless. Cool. I think I just accidentally did the thing I was supposed to do. Let's find out. All right. Yes, I could wear my weed outfit. I could. Remember, if you remember correctly from a previous stream, I own multiple weed outfits. What is a weed outfit, you may ask? Well, that's a good question. You betray me. I fed up with this world. I'm not gonna answer the question, but it is a good question. Some questions are better left unanswered. But if you see someone who's dressed like an engineer of the Enterprise, when I say engineer, I mean a gas station attendant, that might be me. I might wear that one day. I have this horrendous outfit that I bought at the Star Trek convention. It's not an outfit, it's like, you know, the mechanic shirts, they're blue, they have like the pocket, and it's like on the sides, it's the name of the shop where you work. Well, I bought one thinking it would look cool if I played guitar wearing it. And, yeah, it's got the Enterprise on it. It says Enterprise Crew, you know, tech specialist. I was like, oh, this is so cool, I gotta buy it. I just look like a fucking gas station attendant. I look terrible. So I'm not wearing it again, except maybe at a convention. Quality choices. Fashion god, someone in chat just said. Oh, I love that. Tell me again. Tell me again how good I am at buying my own clothes. I have a weed suit. I've got an Enterprise gas station suit. Oh man. I just need a Vanilla Ice suit and some parachute pants like a la MC Hammer. And I'd really be set. I'm thinking that some of you might not know what parachute pants are. This must be rectified. You gotta find out. They're amazing. They're the most bizarre fashion thing to come out of the 90s. I wonder what it would take for parachute pants to come back, though. Like, who's got to start wearing them? I think someone has to, like, get a Kardashian. Kardashian? Kardashian. to wear parachute pants. Oh man. Yeah, like we need to find like really, like people that are famous for little to no reason. Those are the people that seem to have the most influence and effect on others. And what, like myself, and what we'll do is we'll get a Cardassian to wear parachute pants, and all the kids will wear them again. It'll be, oh man, oh please, we gotta have this happen. It's the worst. It's the worst. Nice. As bad as bell bottoms? I actually think that bell bottoms are more fashionable than parachute pants. The only way you can pull off a parachute pant is if you are MC Hammer. At least bell bottoms serve their purpose in history. I feel like you can get a specific look out of them maybe if you find a way to do it that isn't just 70s throwback like vomit. But parachute pants don't even stop you from dying, you know, when you're like free falling. So I mean, they don't even live up to their name. Whap, whap. I did a good just now. You see that? I did a good. Yay. For those wondering, I don't think this dungeon is going to be too much longer. We're getting close to the end of it. You know, you can see here, we've come a long way. It's been a long time. Or rather, sorry, it's been a long road getting from there to here. Oh my god, this room is a fucking Stalin invention. Why is Stalin inventing rooms for this game? I don't know, but he is. Oh, okay. Love that enemy so much, though. That's a good one. Just gonna sneak by. Oh my god! Just gonna run. Okay, we're getting there. I'm in full concentration mode now. I want to make sure that I don't fuck this up. I want to get to the boss. Okay. I realize if David Bowie was on the internet, or if he created his own website in 2016, No, you know what? That's not true. I was gonna say, his handle was Sailor. I was gonna say, maybe it could have been like XX420 Sailor XX. But that was not really a 2016 joke, is it? That's kind of timeless, isn't it? What? I smelled gas. I thought my oven was on, so I freaked out. And my connection. That was... So, I'm good, but you know, the HDMI splitter I have, the power cable, where the cable connects to the splitter is very, very loose. That's how I got it. And so the slightest amount of pressure, like someone could fart in China with a moderate degree of gusto, and this thing will disconnect for a second. Okay. Boss's that set of stairs over there doesn't look like it does anything or goes anywhere, or maybe at one point I died when I was supposed to take those stairs back. Regardless. Irregardless, we're gonna go down to the boss. Yep. Fall down that pit. Man, when I first saw this game and I saw how huge the swords were, I was convinced that it was gonna make the game super easy. How wrong I was. Now this is a good boss to have full sword for. I was able to kill this guy in one life last time I played this. Or last time I fought this boss, which was not very long ago at all. Still doing okay. I just need to keep this up. Not take any hits. Kill the boss until it dies. You know how it goes. Just kind of be patient, you know, not rushing like that. Oh wow, that did a lot of damage. That did a lot of damage, that hit. That hit did there about that mess, did a lot of damage there. Mm-hmm. Alright now. We're gonna do some damage. Fucker. Oh my god. Oh, my thumb is starting to hurt now. The one that's moving. for your information. Fucker. Whoa, that was close. That was a risky click. Or risky hit. Those risky boots. Gotcha. Holy fuck. Yeah, so that was a lot harder without the big sword, because there was a lot of chance for me to fuck that up and take damage. I like how he just exploded into blocks without very much fanfare, though. That was my favorite part of that fight. Just like blocks. Actually, yes, Mono. Squanch Tendo did contact me about a t-shirt. Which was pretty cool. Squanch Tendo wants to send me a t-shirt. Like, fuck yeah, I'll take a Squanch Tendo t-shirt. Can they get sued for calling themselves Squanch Tendo? Specifically the word Tendo? I don't think Squanch Incorporated is gonna be too upset, but I don't know, certain Tendos might get a little salty. No, right? I mean, you can't copyright a few letters put together, right? I mean, unless they did. But that's just the katakana of another word in Japanese or something. Leave luck to heaven or something, right? So what is Tendo? Is that luck? I thought Gambate was luck. Tendo. Tender. Gambate is do your best. Oh shit. I only know a few words. Gambate is try hard. Oh, that's me. Oh, good. We got a Japanese lesson today, chat. See? Learned some new things. I don't know what we've learned. I still haven't learned what Tendo means. So Squanch Tendo, leave luck to Squanch. I don't know. Oh! Hey, you want to see something cool? It was a weightlifting accident. KY says Tendo means happiness, or Tendo means console, and Nin means happiness. Carl, you're talking shit. Play a record. Play a record. Bob Nintendo. It's a real name. What's this? Who's this? Am I supposed to kill? Is this an optional boss fight or a character or something? I don't know what the hell this is. Oh, okay. Oh, no, this is necessary. That's mandatory. Johnny Tendo, Space Marine. Samus's new CO. Anyway, here's the Dark Priest, or whatever, the Dark Bishop. You're too late. The Dark Orb's power is mine to control. My power is infinite. No one can stop me now. However, it would be a shame to kill the hero who collected the orbs. I shall give you half the world if you will stand by my side. What say you? The great warrior stand with me? Okay. Ha! Fool! And, wait, seriously? Yes. And half the world is yours! Half of the darkness! I wish there was a specific ending for that. And I would have just quit the game there and just not have defeated the boss. I would have just left it. Let's try this again. Do you want half the world? No. Fool. It's time for you to die. Now! Bishop power engaged. I like how this fight is centering on my least favorite mechanic in the game, which is the reflect mechanic. Yeah, standing in place. I keep forgetting that when you're in reflect mode, that doesn't necessarily mean you're invincible. Shoot me with your material. Come on. Hit me with your materials. Blow. Okay. Yeah, I gotta reposition this, 'cause my signal. I mean, really? I'm resting. Okay, it just touched a wire. It nudged a wire. The little table that I have my feet up on while I play this nudged a wire on my HDMI splitter. All right, this is a thing. I forgot about that. This the spell they gave me. It's like Zelda 2, where they give you a specific one-time use spell, basically. Well, it's not one time, but it's mandatory for defeating the Thunderbird. So that's a nice little callback. I like that. I like that. And also, it means I don't have to use reflect, so that's good. I think the first time I did this fight, I had to use reflect, and that was not very fun. Are we gradually adding more bishops? Vinny's in a pickle. Tendo apparently means cherub. I've seen people say that cherub, it means heaven, it means chicken nugget. I feel like that would be a good nickname for someone in grade school, Nugget. Like, he's the clutch guy. You know what I mean? Like, if you have a group of friends, everyone has like a little nickname and their own little position. Nugget would be the clutch. Like, he's the dude that you can count on in a pinch whenever there's a problem and you need someone to come through. Yeah, cheap. Cheap. My favorite. Fuck. Oh, I'm an asshole. Wait, I don't have enough magic. It took me, I was like, we're not paying attention. I was deep in like existential thought. And all the while, my sword was doing nothing. It's not like I have the proper amount of magic to do anything anyway, but... Cool shield. Right now I need Nugget to come through and get me some magic. Yay. Are these motherfuckers floating? Okay. Well, I just have to beat the game in the time it takes for this torch to last. If I could do that, then we're golden. The noise he makes. And I'm out of magic. And I don't have any potions that restore magic. Well, that was convenient. However, I'm also about to die. Lucky guess. Oh! No. No, the clutch is not with us today. And again, me not having magic is a big part of why the clutch is not with us. It's okay. I'm gonna go get some potions just to make my life easier. And more so, like, the fight itself is manageable, I need magic. Vote 1 for laser trucks. What have we got? Ah, well there's the thing though, you know, you need a little bit more than that. Oh, that's right, you need I need different one. That's right. In fact, I need to possibly buy a potion that can restore both magic and health. Hoping this inn has a potion seller. Potion seller. Trying to create a new sword, it'll take great power. That's where the mirror you have comes in. converts a curse into raw energy. If you can undo curse with it, you'll be collecting energy. Purge as many curses with that mirror as you can. How does that sound? Yes! So it turns out this dude, this inn, does not have a potion cellar. How do you feel about this, adventurer? Yes. It's not what I asked. Yes. But... no. Yes. Do you say anything else? Huh! Where do they sell the double potions? Does anyone know? Because I'm not seeing a potion seller. That sells both. Mallow Mart, huh? I got enough wings, so I may as well just try a bunch of places. Do you sell potions? I knew it, you motherfucker. Metal Gear Rising DLC? I don't know anything about that. I'm just gonna do Metal Gear Rising. It's free. It's just costumes. It's like one bonus level. I'm pretty sure I have it then, in which case I wouldn't mind checking it out, sure. The Steam version comes with the DLC. It's 2 bonus levels. Really do after beating the main game. See, now the problem is, I'm not sure which difficulty to do it on. Because, you know, I'm not really all about keeping you guys watching me dying over and over and over again. However, I've had some people tell me that, considering my experience with Bayonetta, normal is a joke in MGR, and that I should easily be able to handle hard mode. But I'm also just not entirely convinced about that. See, there's a lot of people saying conflicting things. There's a lot of people saying do hard mode, do hard mode. It's really easy. I have to learn how to parry. That's the key. The key is to make it, and the key is to parry. Okay, here we go. I'd love to keep Big Sword as long as I can. Because it's so cheesy, it's dangerously cheesy. This, well, there you go. There goes that. This boss is just shitty Kefka. Anyway, I can't read the chat right now for obvious reasons, so if you're giving me advice about MGR, please hold off on for a little bit, because I cannot read chat. And if you think that I also have the ability to read chat while I'm fighting this boss, then God bless you. Because you think I am a superhuman, and you give me so much credit. If I could have one superpower, it would be to read the chat while I play this and Cluster Truck at the same time. And also be funny for the first time in my life. Womp womp. Master Quackchin, you've done it! Oh, this cannot be! The Dark Orb's power is boundless. Orb, grant me more power! What? Can't control it! What a surprise. Oh no, Master, the Dark Orb is giving off a menacing force. The orb is absorbing me! I was so close to world domination! Gerba! Master, something of immeasurable terror is taking shape. Yeah, no shit. Is it gonna be a pig? Or is a lizard this time? I don't know what form is Fuel going to take today? Oh, it's like Godzilla. It's like a Dark King Onyx?
So, this is what a 3D world looks like. It gives me strength.
Best dialogue. Wow, that attack really fucked me up, huh? Of course it's got a cape. Of course! I love it. Oh, come on! Did you see that? I don't even get big sword access now because I used the potion as I was getting hit. I don't even know what the fuck to do when that happens. That's- oh my god. Another potion, huh? The hitboxes on these tornadoes is torture. Well, that's just damage that I'm taking. I'm just gonna soak that right up. Shields stop tornadoes, apparently. I didn't realize that a shield could do that. This is a good shield, what can I say? So this is why it was worth upgrading my shield. It's so fucking hard to see where the lightning is gonna hit. Gotcha! And it only took all of my potions to do so! Master, the tower could fall at any moment. We must escape quickly.
360.
Well, that happened. You've done it. Every possible cliche is in this game. It's amazing. I knew you could save the world. Turns out he was never a duck, but a hero. All it would take is the kiss from one toad. Ho ho ho. It must have been harsh. But you never gave up. Your courage is what gave us strength. Hit me again with your sword, please. A hero is you, Quackchin. Master Quackchin, we finally did it. Everyone's waiting for us. Let's go back to the castle triumphantly. Here's the heroes parade. Master Quackchin, look at all the people gathered to talk to you. I know the king is waiting, but maybe you can spare some time. Maybe you can move your body. Quackchin, I see my advice on shields came in handy. I don't remember your advice. That is one terribly charismatic duck. Quackchin, my hero, you've beaten Fuel. And you've even defeated Onyx the Dark King. The light of peace is restored to our kingdom. Our sincerest gratitude. We will be returning to 2D. You'll be hailed as a greater hero than your ancestor from here on, I believe. You could even rule this land. What do you say? Will you sit upon my throne as the new king of Dotnia? Then Quackchin spoke. I humbly decline, your majesty. I will rule a land I find on my own. I see. You are welcome to the rest here as long as you'd like. Dotnia Kingdom will never forget your valor. Oh, fuck. Again? Oh, I really gotta not have my feet up on this thing. I was just like fucking getting into the music. Miyamoto. That's Miyamoto's brother. Rabbits can now frolic the land in peace once again. And so can mountain spiders. Great. Mountain spiders. Well, it was a good game. I like this music. So yeah, I definitely liked the game. Overall, it was a lot of fun, and it definitely brought back the best possible memories of Zelda 1 and some of the other Zelda games, and just gaming in general. It was worth the experience. It's a little longer than I expected it to be, and it got a little tedious in some of the dungeons. They were very long, and I made some of my issues with the dungeons known while I was playing it, and I don't expect you guys to feel the same way, but that was just my personal thoughts. I thought the dungeons had some great moments, and they also had a little bit of it was like, if you cut the dungeons in half, I think they might have been cool, because there are a lot of repeated rooms, a lot of enemies that required you to, like, slow down and, you know, use that spell, and it was like, by the time it was over, I was ready for it to be over. But the exploration was great, it was funny, the game was charming. Some good boss battles, sans the dragon one, and, I loved the gameplay. And most of the music, too. So yeah, I would definitely recommend 3D Dot Game Heroes. This was a good. I give this 1 3/4 thumbs up. One whole good. I'm surprised this never got ported to any other system. So how blind are you going into MGR? 99% blind. I'm only aware of some of the memes in Metal Gear Rising. That's about it. Okay, now we start a new game as Frog Cycle. Alright, there you go. There you go. Good game. Now we're done, on to the next one. The next one being Metal Gear Rising Revengeing. Okay, I'm gonna figure out what difficulty I want to do. But before I do that, I'm gonna take a quick BRB. Oh, what are frogs? You guys know about that? Speaking of frogs, did you know the mystery? I want to show you a little something real quick before we continue, because this is something I've been recently made aware of. Did you know that David Duchovny really, well, he goes deep.
Bible for 400, please.
During the second plague, these